we're gonna break down this technique in two. Okay? Like controlling the guy in everything to not allow him to move well. And the hip here. And from here, boom, they punch. They do a lot of stuff.
Near the partners again, sir?
Vai ficar famoso. Yeah, same thing. Get your partners close to each other. Okay, guys, a very similar technique as the armbar. It actually, we say they're cousins. It's going to be the triangle, okay? The triangle, like when you're a beginner, there's a situation that's classical for you to work on that. When somebody tries to enter one hand, or one arm actually, between your legs and force their way to pass the guard. So we're still going to have the classic grip with the hand on the collar and the hand on the arm. So Thiago goes and puts the hand inside my leg and tries to pass the guard right here. I'm going to give him the false sensation that I'm trying to fight against that. And I try to keep my leg crossed. So when he enters the hand a little bit more, I'm going to put the foot on the hip on the same side that I have the hand on the collar and the hand on the arm. Then that foot on the hip serves me to lift my hip, and then that leg passes right here on his neck. That's a really important detail here, that at the same time you lift your hip, you're going to move your body in a similar way that you do to the arm bar. Okay? So, foot, lift, then move your body like a windshield wiper to the opposite side where you have your foot on the hip. That hand on the collar is important in the beginning because you're going to bring the posture of the guy down. Then, release that hand on the collar and you're going to have both hands against one. Both arms, two arms against one. That's how it gets easier for me to cross his arm in a good way. Okay, don't get in a rush of locking the triangles. You can stay with the foot on the hip for a little longer, and after you cross his arm in a perpendicular way, you're going to bring him towards you with that hand right here on the shin. The more you bring here the leg closer to you, the easier it is for you to finally lock your leg. So when you lock your leg here, guys, boom, you're all set. Make sure the angle of the arm is always crossed underneath his neck. And then the last part to squeeze, it's important for you to have both arms over his arm. So that control that you have, you're going to substitute for this one. By having both hands over the arm, even if a strong guy tries to open the arm, the elbow, in order to defend, he can't. So the problem is that a lot of people try to squeeze the triangle like that, and then the guy is able sometimes to do this and defend. Okay, so it's really important for you to keep your arms over here. How do we squeeze the triangle choke down? It's not just a matter of pulling his head down. You're going to pinch your knees together, you're going to stretch your hip, and pull his head down. That's a conjunction of three moves. So, pinch the knees together, like that. Boom, and keep the pressure. Stretch your body. Boom, pull the head down. Then you have the full amount of pressure right there. All right, guys? Let's go ahead and try this one. Be careful. You want that?